All right, welcome to Module 7 presentation. My name is Jason Merritt, and I will be going over how I completed Module 7. So to get the Raspberry Pi set up, I'm in a headless configuration, so I don't have any monitor or peripherals directly connected to it right now. So I use Raspberry Pi Connect to get to it. It offers screen sharing and the remote shell, but for this, I'll just be doing the remote shell for the demonstration purposes. So let's go ahead and get connected to that and get into my directory that has all of my Module 7 scripts. All right, so 7.1 was just to turn the LED on the breadboard to light it up. For that one, I use GPIO pin 18. That'll be the red light there. So we'll go ahead and execute that script, and we will see that become active. We get an LED on indicator, and I like to do an enter to turn off a lot of my scripts. You'll see that in the coming as well. But then we can turn it off, and the light will go off. For 7.2, this was blinking. So with this one, we're going to turn the same red light on again, and we're going to have it blink. For that, I used a variable for blinking, and the function will start the blinking variable until the user again presses enter to stop. So this one, I used threading, and that was kind of new for me to be able to allow the enter and thread to run on a separate thread. So when I do press enter, it can be listening for that as well. So we'll turn it on. It displays a visual status of LED on and blinking. We can see the red light is on and blinking, and the user is being prompted to press enter to stop. For the third one, this is to use the button to turn on the LED, the button on the breadboard. So for this one, I plugged in the button to GPIO pin 17. That one took me a little bit of figuring out to do. It wasn't so straightforward how the button circuit was completed for me, but I learned a lot in that concept. For this one, I have two different functions. One is toggle LED, and the other one is wait for exit, which again, we've used in the previous script. But the toggle for LED will create the toggle LED function and use the LED.toggle to switch between on and off. And the if statement is just checking that status and printing the status. Let's go ahead and run 7.3. It instructs you to use the button to turn on, and the button will turn on. And then we use the button to turn off, and the button turns off. And we can exit our program with enter. And 7.4 is the SMTP settings that was provided by the lab. So I won't talk a lot about configuring the SMTP, but I did also put in the threading so I can do my button. And I had a little bit of trouble with this one, so I added a visual indicator of my red light so I would know it's on when I was troubleshooting what was wrong with my code. So we'll run the script. I will press the button. The light will come on for a second. Email will send, and then the light will extinguish. And we'll see that email pop up in the bottom left of the screen at my ASU inbox. And you can see that's my email from my SMTP email. And we'll go ahead and exit that. And for the last one, I did the extra credit to toggle the lights. So for this one, it's more of a lot of repeating from the same first couple of scripts. Red light's on pin 18, blue light's on 23, and yellow is on 24. Button remained on 17. So for this one, I have two functions. One is going to make the light sequence in the order I want it, which will be red, blue, yellow. And it's just turning it on, sleeping for a second, turning it off. This function will create toggle sequence so that when the button is pressed, it will use that to toggle the order in which I want it to run. And then again, wait for exit, as is in all my scripts. So let's go ahead and do the extra credit one. And it prompts me to use the button on the breadboard. And that will loop for as long as I want to let it loop, red, blue, and yellow. And to stop it again, I just press the button, it stops, and we exit the program. And with that, thank you for your time. This was Module 7 completed.